Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
Vilapa Kusumanjali verse 68. Oh my dear friend, Rupa Manjari, when can I walk behind you? When you lovingly take white-eyed goddess Radhika, who is moved by the waves of desire, to the play grove that is decorated by Sri Hari, and she holds a vine-like arm with yours. Oh my dear friend, Shri Rupa Manjari, when can I walk behind you? When you lovingly take white-eyed goddess Radhika, who is moved by waves of desires, to the play grove that is decorated by Sri Hari, and she holds her wine-like arms with yours. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami now arrives at the description of Sri Sri Radha Krishna's midday pastimes. Sri Raghunath states of divine madness simply increases because of the intense pain of love and separation he feels. His Svarupa Vesh is his only support. In it he can relish Swamini's form, qualities and pastimes. Because of his divine madness of love, he is unable to find words to express his experiences. Whatever he could bring under words, he has revealed in his Vilapa Kusumanjali. Srimati Radhika will surely come to console he who is weeping over her and for whom she is everything. And take them to her lotus feet. Who can be as merciful as she is? One of the 108 names Sri Raghunath Das gives her is Karuna Vitravat Deha. She whose beautiful body melts out of compassion. Normally only a person's heart melts out of compassion. But Srimati makes her whole body melt. This is unheard of before. Normally only a person's heart melts out of compassion, but Srimati makes her whole body melt. Shri Krishna will not give his mercy to one who does not worship him. He has said that himself in Bhagavad Gita. Ye yatamam prapatyante tam tathaiva bhajamyaham. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives prema even if he is rejected or insulted. He has become so merciful because he has accepted Swamiji's mood. Shri Krishna will not give his mercy to one who does not worship him. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives prema even if he is rejected or insulted. He has become so merciful because he has accepted Swamiji's mood. This is what you were speaking this morning also.
What?
That because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to give this love, and that Krishna becomes in the shelter of this love. We have to understand this. Otherwise, if we practice for so many years in our bhakti, we don't get it. If we don't see that the love is Krishna's goal and love is our shelter.
Love is our goal.
Our goal and our shelter, yes.
No. Love is our goal. Shelter is not that. Radhika's lotus feet is shelter. Guru lotus feet is shelter. Dasi of Radhika lotus feet is my shelter. Krishna is teaching by her behavior this. God is teaching that if you want to understand what is your goal of life, love is your goal. Love is your goal means behave always to take that shelter of the med who is in that mood, that shelter. This is the tattva of Krishna. Krishna tattva means essence of Krishna teaching, God teaching. Anyone, I say about the subject is an object. If some small school student who is going to the school is subject to learn ABCD. Object is this. Going to the school is the subject, but the object to learn ABCD. So everyone has a subject and object. What is your subject now? And what is your object now? The final PhD subject and object has to different. Subject is Guru lotus feet. Why? How by serving to Gurudev, how we can reach to Dasi of Radhika, to reach to Radhika. By learning loving exchange and to behave like that and to develop our loving mood all the life, every moment of our life in loving behavior. If I cannot do, I will be balanced that time. But we have to be always in the flow of love. Because if I want to my object, we have to flow in that way. Then we can reach there. If the goal is not clear, we not reach the right place. Many has a object is God. How you can praise to the person who has the object love? No possible.
Press Gurudev? What do you mean?
Press means to advise to anyone.
If they are in God consciousness,
Yeah.
we cannot get them out of it if they don't want to.
One has a object of love, and one has the object of God.
Right.
And you say to the object of God to go to learn love, they will not go. They will not relish that. They will not understand that, because object is wrong for you. Love is not object. God is the object.
The goal is not on the love, but the goal is to be on
God.
God conscious.
Teaching, the goal is fixed, then you cannot change the person. He is a natural, you can change that.
Right. Yes.
He has no goal, you can change them. But you have fixed the goal, you not change. Like if somebody has a motherly love, you say to change conjugal love, not possible. You want to change Jesus, that why you are son, you become conjugal lover, he will not change. He respects conjugal love also, because he knows the feeling of the conjugal love Maria Magdalena is giving. But he respects. Motherly love also respect, but he is in the love of the Father. One point, when you decide to move, you don't interested in other subject. You respect, but you have no interest there. He recognizes that, but no interest is there. Understand? So, you recognize something, your interest is lose your interest, you lose your interest. It says, depend upon the object, your object is what? Many has the object that Guru is the everything. Go to the impersonalists, they will say God, there is no difference between God and Guru.
Guru Brahma,
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu. You cannot press to someone who is little in the flow of the mood to listen that. No, not interested. Every individual has a different taste to listen. So, the Manjari has a one taste to flow in the love. Mahaprabhu come to see respect or not respect, love no need respect. No expectation, anything. God needs expectation. You read this. God needs expectation. If you want, He will work for you. If you don't move with the philosophy and logic, argument and the rituals, He will not move to you. But Radhika, you ready only to take shelter in the flow of her, she will move. Read this again from beginning. Only meditation should be fixed one-pointed. Read from beginning.
Srila Raghunath Das Goswami. Now,
No, from beginning.
oh, this. Normally, only a person's heart melts out of compassion. No, only a person's heart melts out of compassion. But Swamini makes her whole body melt. This is unheard of before.
What is the meaning of that?
Her whole body is full of love and compassion. If she sees anybody who want to take shelter, it's not only her heart, but her whole...
Heart is melting, we know that.
Yes.
But his eyes is in compassion. His nose, his ear, his all activities in compassion.
She is compassion personified.
Yeah. And the Manjari has to become like that. Dasi has to become like that. Then we are Radha Dasi. This is the heaviest sadhana, my dear. Read from beginning, you not read the sloka.
Oh, my dear friend, Rupa Manjari.
Yes, you see? He's a not friend, he's a Manjari, but she's a Manjari, no Dasi. And the Raghunath Das Goswami is standing friend to his Guru. Yeah.
When can I walk behind you?
You're behind you. I want to follow you. Rupa Anuga, this is Rupa Anuga. Our line is what? To follow Rupa Anuga means follow you. Why to follow you? Why I will follow Mangala Arti? Because you have some quality that I want to follow you. Oh, Rupa Manjari, you have some quality, I want to follow you, to learn that. Oh, Gurudev, you have some quality, I want to follow you because you have something, what I have missing in my life. So I want to follow you. Behind you, I don't want to walk over to you, I want to follow you behind you. That I can watch you, what you do in your stepping. Go on.
When can I walk behind you when you lovingly take our
Lovingly take
wide-eyed, open-eyed, like wide-eyed goddess Radhika, who is moved by a wave of desire.
Yeah. And her movement is full of desires. She is flowing in the desires for meeting his lover. Full of desire. Eyes has a desire, ear has a desire, his all senses has some desire. His all activities shows there are many desires inside. Full of desire she is. And all is melting to meet his lover. How my desire will go material desire when I will not see her desire? Impossible. When her desire is more important to me, my material desire will vanish automatically. Right? Your super desire. Desire comes with to fulfill that. And when I will see the highest, then this desire will grow inside me. Then lower desire will finish automatically. Because that time my material desire was limited, but it was the highest for me. But I don't know this desire is also higher than my other old desires. Melting. My heart was melting before, but your whole body is melting now. How I will learn this? Go on.
When can I walk behind you when you lovingly take wide-eyed goddess Radhika, who is moved by waves of desire, to the playground that is decorated by Sri Hari, as she holds her vine-like arm with yours.
Sri Hari may decorate himself to welcome her. Kunja. What a beautiful. The God himself make it to receive you. What a great personality you are. I want not to follow you, then what I will follow? I can follow you, I will follow your maidservant, Rupa, because she always follow you, like your shadow. If I cannot follow my Rupa Goswami, then I will follow Raghunath Das Goswami by listening his words. If I cannot follow Raghunath Das Goswami, I will follow my Gurudev, that he follow Raghunath Das Goswami and you. That way, my parampara means the step by step, I will be reaching right place. Right?
I will follow the followers.
Followers of you. Go on.
And she is holding her vine-like arm with yours.
Wow.
So Rupa Manjari is holding her because she's so full of in the flow of her desires and cannot walk steadily anymore.
You see? Yeah. 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 Wow.
So normally only a person's heart melts out of compassion. But Srimati makes her whole body melt. This is unheard of before. Shri Krishna will not give his mercy to one who does not worship him. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives prem even if he is rejected or insulted. He has become so merciful because he has accepted Swaminiji's mood.
This is the point. Why he rejected, but he give love. Because Radhika is there in Chaitanya. Read again. Radhika, mercy.
Shri Krishna will not give his mercy to one who does not worship him.
No, he will never give. Many lives you take, God will never give you mercy.
He has said that himself in Bhagavad Gita. Ye yatamam prapadyante tam tataiva bhajamyaham. According to how you approach me, I will give you mercy. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives prema even if he is rejected or insulted. He has become so merciful because he has accepted Swaminiji's mood.
You see? And then Krishna says, I am a subject and she is my object. Then we understand Chaitanya. Before, we don't understand Chaitanya. What is the beauty of Chaitanya? We have Nitai Gaur, but we don't understand meaning of Nitai Gaur. This is the Krishna who say that I am a subject and she is my object. And that is the Gauranga doing. Gauranga means that Krishna say I am a subject and Radhika is my object. This is Gauranga. And Nitai say, Guru say, no, I am the subject, and to his disciple, I am the subject, but Gauranga is my object. This is Nitai. You see, Nitai say, I am the subject, and he is my object, Gauranga is my object. And Gauranga say, Krishna, you are the Krishna now. No, I am the subject of Radhika. And Radhika is the object, is Gauranga. This is Nitai Gaur. When you see like this, then rasa will flow there. Amrita. Explain to her mind. Come near to her. Call her near. Why you sit far? You have to very close to always to translate her. Then you will understand. Say to her what I say. Always sit in close to the translator.
Das ist die Besonderheit von Chaitanya. Das Hararein des Objektes und der Bewegung. Hararein des Objektes und Krishna des Objektes. Und miteinander ist auch, sieht sich selber auch als Subjekt für Gauranga. Alles in Hararein ist.
Understand? This is the spiritual way.
Das ist der spirituelle Weg.
Go on.
The sun shines on her head and scorches the sand on the road, spreading itself in the sky like a burning canopy as she goes to meet Hari at noontime. Her body is as soft as butter, and her feet are as tender as lotus flowers. Hari, Hari, the course of love cannot be stopped. This amorous girl gives up all considerations, desiring to be touched by Krishna. The most excellent playful Rai is shielded from the noose-like looks of her suspicious elders. By a whirlwind that throws up a lot of dust. In this way she went, forgetting all about her home and her husband. O passionate Rai, you have conquered over all obstacles. After mastering all of Cupid's mantras, Rangamai Swamini floats on the waves of calm. Holding Rupa Manjari's arm, while I, Tulasi, walk anxiously behind her, watching her stumbling gait. Afraid that she will trip or fall out of eagerness to meet Krishna, and ready to hold her then. When Swamini sees a blackish tama tree on the way, she mistakes it for Krishna. And when she sees a golden vine entwining this tree, she mistakes it for a rival gopi embracing him. You will help her out of her illusion, while I will help Swamini meet with Shyam in a Kunj house which he adorns with his own bodily luster. The words Kama, Taranga, Rangam apply here to the waves of Madana Rasa, the pinnacle of love of God, and not to material lust. The scriptures say, the pure love of the gopis is known as lust because the external activity appears to be the same. Nevertheless, there is complete absence here of any desire for personal sense enjoyment. That's a deep paradoxical secret. In this world, it is also noticeable that some activities appear the same externally, but have different targets. For instance, two persons may be picking flowers in a garden. One of them is doing to gratify his own nose, and the other is doing it to worship the Lord. The first person binds himself to this illusory world by striving for sense gratification, while the other awaking his dormant love of God by working within the realm of the Lord's Swarup Shakti, named Bhagavat Bhakti. It is well known that the Lord is not captured by mere lust, which is not attended by pure love for Him. Seeing that the Lord is controlled by the utmost, by the Gopika's lust, it can be easily understood that this lust is the pinnacle of deep love. Therefore, Shri Jiva Goswami writes in his Bhakti Sandarbha, this conjugal divine love is called karma or lust because it resembles lust. But the mundane cupid called smara is different from this, and many differences can be seen between the two. Usually, the word karma is used to indicate desire or lust, and priti or prema are the words for the attitude of wanting to please the Lord. Therefore, although the activities of lust and love appear to be the same, the desire to please oneself has been called lust, and the desire to please Sri Krishna has been called pure love. From this, it is easily understood that the lust of the gopis, who are free from desire for personal enjoyment, is the pinnacle of pure love. Swamini goes on Abhisar, holding Sri Rupa Manjari's hand. Waves of lust are manifested in each of her limbs. Her passionate love for Krishna is like a wave, which is manifest through the gestures of her eyes, her walk, and her words. It is a strong desire to meet him, but it is all for Krishna's pleasure. Anxiously she asks Rupa Manjari, how long will it take before I can see him again? Tell me, Rupa, how far is it still? Ah, how eagerly he must be sitting there, waiting for me. There is a delight in separation, although it brings suffering. Such a delight cannot be found in this world. Unless the feelings of separation awaken, there cannot be an awakening of a strong desire to attain the beloved. Therefore, the first target of the aspirant devotee must be love and separation. Unless there is an eagerness born from a feeling of want, one cannot become qualified to experience anything. The devotee should not forget this when becoming absorbed in the bliss of meditation. A person like me feels no spiritual desire at all. I am having fun. My belly is full. Everything is okay. The follower will feel ashamed when he realizes the difference between his way of life and the activities of the Goswamis. Sriman Mahaprabhu stood behind the Garuda pillar and saw Lord Jagannath from there, bathing in his own tears. Shigoda Sundar is Radha Bhavatya, enriched by Radha's mood, seeing himself meeting Krishna at Kurukshetra as a beggar woman. Although Krishna is her all in all, Swamini could not embrace him and hold him to her heart. What pain, what anguish! Boundless bliss agitates the ocean of anguish as she thinks to herself, "Go to Braj. I want to see you in Braj." Raghunath Das is the embodiment of Sriman Mahaprabhu's grace. His love in separation is natural. The devotees will greatly benefit by hearing and chanting about the stream of his worship. commentators add the name Ayatakshi, a white-eyed girl used for Radhika in this verse, is very appropriate. White eyes can see far, and Sri Radhika needs that capacity to save her own life by seeing how far it is still before they come to Krishna. Together with Tulsi and Rupa Manjari, Swamini arrives at the gate of the Kunj. Shri Hari single-handedly decorated the meeting place where Rupa and Tulsi bring Swamini and is waiting for her. Radhika is known as Vasaka Sajika, a girl who decorates the trysting place awaiting her hero. But now the situation is reversed. Hari made a sitting place for her with flowers moistened by his own loving tears. The Kunja is adorned by Hari's form, his qualities, and his craftsmanship. How expert is he in decorating? It is as if he decorates all four sides of the Kunja with his pure love for his Priyaji, thinking, "Here I will sit my beloved." This is the expertise of Prema Seva, the mutual service of love. When Swamini enters the Kunj with Rupa and Tulsi, she is amazed. First of all, it is the Kunj which delights Cupid. And then it is also decorated by the very hands of the transcendental youthful Cupid of Vrindavan. Swamini asks, "Shyama, who decorated this Kunj?" Hari says, "Who knows? You understand." Shrimati says, "You have done it. Nobody else can decorate like this. You have done all this work, knowing that I would come. I should have been here with you to help you." Today, she is very munificent. It is Swamini Sari who steals Harana, her heart, with this loving expertise. Two teardrops trickle from Radhika's eyes. How affectionately Shyam helps her onto her sitting place. How much love he has in his heart as he sits her at his soft place, sitting himself on the pedestal to her feet, and takes them to his chest. asking, "How have you come all the way here with these tender feet?" The ground of Braja is so hard. He repeatedly looks at the Swamini's lotus feet that are grayed by the dust. Tulasi understands the mood and brings a golden pitcher with water and a golden bowl. While Tulasi pours out the water, Shyam washes Swamini's feet and dries them off with his yellow dhoti, while tears trickle from his eyes. Without the mercy of the Acharyas, this cannot be experienced. By their grace, the divine remembrance of this pastime will awaken within the heart. The minds must be absorbed in this subject. How beautiful Shyam is, sitting by Swamini's feet. Swamini lifts Krishna up and seats him next to her. How beautiful Shyam looks with these loving tears in his eyes. Holding her cheek on his cheek, Swamini asks Shyam, "Why do you love me so much? I could not do anything for you. I have so many shortcomings." How many qualified girls are there always waiting for you? How could you leave them all for an unfortunate girl like me? Shyam stares at Swamini's face. What he has gotten, that he is unaware. Their bodies are studded with big goosebumps and many sweat drops, and they stare at each other while tears flow from their eyes without interruption. Their limbs are filled with joy from each other's touch. Who can experience the wave of love? They embrace each other and stare at each other while Swamini holds her head on Shyam's left shoulder and keeps her right arm behind his back. Rupa and Tulsi stare without blinking at the sweetness of Yugala Kishore that look like the moon, Radha, and the blue Kuvalaya lotus, Krishna together.
Radhe Radhe Go